Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus Crystal Palace at Old Trafford and it's a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday, so let's get into it. So the team, I reckon it probably will be the same team that won last night against Arsenal. So yeah, Telles, Maguire, Lindelof, Delot, David De Gea, McTominay, Fred, Fernandes, Rashford, Sancho and Ronaldo. I would be surprised if there is some changes, as it will be Ralph Rangnick's first game. But first, let's talk about last night's result, which was a 3-2 victory against Arsenal, and it was a good game, end-to-end game. You know, quite a lot of stuff happened. Well, it kind of all started with the first half, and Arsenal scored from a Smith Rowe volley whilst David De Gea was down. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird goal. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it wasn't. I thought it shouldn't have been given because obviously the goalkeeper is down. Because if it would have been the other way, you know, the Arsenal fans would be moaning. So I thought, you know, it shouldn't have been a goal. It was a bit of a weird goal. I can see why it would have been given, but again, you know, if the referee saw that the goalkeeper's down, he would have called it straight away. But this time, you know, he whistled when the goal was in. But you know, on the replay showed from the corner, it is actually Fred who stepped on David De Gea's ankles, and yeah, it was just one of his own players that fouled him. But you know, if it was the other way round, yeah, you know, loads of players would have been moaning about it, and it's just one of them. It was just a weird goal. Let's just say the least. So yeah, Smith Rowe's chance counted, and so that was 1-0. And then pretty much Arsenal didn't offer anything else apart from that, really. You know, they just kind of sat back and let United have the ball for the rest of the first half. It was like first 20 minutes Arsenal, and then after that, you know, United kind of grew into the grew into the game, and of course, what's his name? Bruno Fernandes scored, which was it was Sancho on the left-hand side, and then it was, good save. Yeah, Sancho on the left-hand side puts a good ball into Fred, and then Fred just literally tramps it to Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes scored. Oh, cleared off the line. But yeah, then Bruno Fernandes scored. And then that was pretty much, you know, 1-1 at half time. And I was, you know, we pretty much deserved the goal as well because we had another chance just before that. So then going on to the second half, we started not as quickly. You know, Arsenal started pretty much the better side, and they had a first good chance from a corner. I think it was, I can't remember who it was, but he put it on to David De Gea. David De Gea made a really good save from the corner. I think it was Gabriel. I think it hit Gabriel on the back or something. But yeah, it was a really good save. So then going on to the next couple minutes where, how have we not? I was going to say, how have we not conceded there? Yeah, then going on to the next couple minutes where United did get their goal. It was Rashford down on that left-hand side. It was good through ball from Delot, like a reverse ball. No one expected it, and that's surely offside. Yeah, it's offside. It was one of them, good pass from Delot. I thought Delot had a really good game as well. Good pass from Delot to Rashford, and Rashford just put it on a plate for Ronaldo, and Ronaldo scored. So then that was 2-1. I was thinking, all right, you know, here we go. What's going to happen now? And then it was just literally a couple minutes later, Arsenal equalised with Ødegaard. Again, just poor defending. No one went to the ball, and Ødegaard just had a really tame shot. You know, just at the edge of the area, just curled away from David De Gea. It's one of them P-roller curling goals that come out of nowhere, really. So yeah, it was just a good finish nonetheless from Ødegaard. So then that was 2-2, and then later on we did get again cleared off the line. Later on we did get a penalty through Fred. The referee didn't really give it, but then literally, you know, VAR, you know, said to go have a look. and no doubt about it, it's a penalty. All day long is a penalty. So going on to the penalty, of course, it was Ronaldo. Ronaldo picked up the ball, and then he put it straight down the middle, and that was 3-2, and that was pretty much the game, really. Then Arsenal obviously went for it at the end. We just defended really well, and we made sure we got the victory. So we won the game 3-2. A really good performance. And Ralph Rangnick was in the stadium as well. And it was a bit of like I said, it was a typical United game like this season. That game where we just nicked it at the end with a penalty, but a 3-2 victory is not too bad. And then obviously it was Michael Carrick's last game in a Man United, in a Man United Man United top, in the Man United staff room, because it was revealed later on that after the game that Michael Carrick was going to be leaving the club, and I thought he might have stayed, but apparently it was his own decision that he wanted to leave the club anyway. And to be honest, good luck to Michael Carrick. He deserves a break anyway. So so that was that. So obviously going on to this weekend, we have Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, obviously under Patrick Vieira, they are a different team, a really different team. A really good team as well. They just keep going all the way till the 90th minute, and they will get some random goals, and they will concede some random goals as well. Right until even to the very end, they are they are a bit of a weird team under Patrick Vieira. They gave City a game, they gave Chelsea a game, they give every team a game. We just need to, hopefully, it's all depending on what team Ralph Rangnick picks. Hopefully he does pick. I reckon it probably will be the same team, because due to injuries and stuff like that. Oh, look at that! Sancho scores. I wouldn't be surprised if he does pick the same team, or if he might refreshen it, with Greenwood. I thought Rashford was quite. I don't know. He didn't really show up. Him and Sancho didn't really show up in last night's game against Arsenal. But I wouldn't be surprised if he refreshes it with Greenwood or Van der Beek, although to drop Fernandes won't be the best thing to do. And for the defense, obviously we've only got a couple of defenders fit so far, because obviously Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I was quite surprised Aaron Wan-Bissaka didn't play last night. Apparently he was injured for his hand, which was quite surprising. And Delo, I thought, played brilliantly. He played. I think he played a bit more attacking. I think he's better attacking than obviously Wan-Bissaka as a right back, and I think that's kind of what we need. And I thought Tellez did have a good game as well. Well, he didn't have the best of games, obviously, but I think United, we need to hopefully get our players fit and ready for the next game against Crystal Palace. But they quite a few good players had some good games recently, and obviously Fred is another one. I thought Fred had a really good game against Arsenal. McTominay didn't really show up that much either. I thought I wasn't surprised if he was going to be taken off in that game. But apart from that, we just need to. We need to just come out. I think we just need to come out against Crystal Palace, control the game. That's what Ralph Rangnick has said this morning as well, that he wants to control more games than, we can't be conceding a load of goals like we have been recently. So we need to, get the defense settled, and if we can get the first goal against Crystal Palace, I reckon we will win, because we've been playing okay in the recent couple of games, so we do need to we do need to get some get some points onto our belts, because like I said, we've had a weird last couple of games recently, so we definitely need to get the 3 points at Old Trafford again, and it would be nice to see if we can do that. Whether or not we will do that is another question, and hope it's going to be. It will be a hard game for Ralph Rangnick. Obviously, it is his first goal as a first game as a Man United manager. Sorry, and yeah, it's just one of these ones. It's going to be one of them games, really. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It looks like I've just nicked it here 2-1 against Crystal Palace, obviously. Whether or not, whether or not we'll do that against Crystal Palace this weekend. Crystal Palace, like I said, they've had a bit of a mixture of results recently. I think they did lose. Did they lose this week? I know they played on Wednesday, didn't they? Hang on, I'm trying to think who they played. I can't remember who they played. But yeah, we did get that out of there. There we go. I think we will have a good game against Crystal Palace, and I think we will win it. From the victory we beat Arsenal with, I think that'll give us I think it'll give us that motivation to, go and get 3 points at Old Trafford again. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do win it. So for my score predictions, you know what? I'm going to go 2-0 Man United. I reckon United will get the goals, and I think United will probably get their first clean sheet at Old Trafford for once. It's either going to be 2-0 or something like that. I can see, to be honest, actually, I could go 2-1. I could see United scoring. But I think, Crystal Palace will either get a late goal or an early goal, something like that. So anyway, guys, I am actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.